Jai Shri Krishna and welcome to podcast of Hindu Media Wiki. Today we will discuss about what is the difference and how Vedas and Upanishad are connected with each other. To understand the difference between them, first we have to go through what is actually Shruti and Smruti. We will start with Shruti. Shruti means that which has been heard or communicated from the beginning. Ved are Shruti scripture. So it is said that or believed that Rishi in the state of tapasya heard Veds directly from Parabrahma or Parameshwara. In other words, Rishi attained this gnana in state of samadhi, which is called Shruti. So Vedas are called Apurushai. That means it has not created by men, i.e. they are impersonal or authorless, and believed to be the words of Ishvara or they are eternal. Rishis are drashta, seers, rather than author of Veda. And there are four Vedas, as you know, Rig Veda, Sam Veda, Yajur Veda, and Atharva Veda. Basically, Vedas are classified into two categories. One is mantra or samhita, and second is Brahman Granth part. So actually, samhita is the core part of Veda, which is heard by rishis. And Brahman Gans or Brahmanas are the interpretation and commentaries on mantra or samhita part of Vedas, which help to explain, understand the meaning and significance of Veda, and also provide the way of doing rites or rituals, as it gives Karma Kanda in Vedic Yagna, known as the Karma Kanda part of Veda. And for each and every Veda, there is a Brahmana part associated with them. Due to a very much significance or influence of Brahman Granth, it is considered as the part of Ved and hence classified as a Shruti. Now, the important part is these Brahmans constitute one part at the end of it, which is called Aranyak. And Aranyak constitutes one other part at the end of them, which is called Upanishad. In other words, Aranyaks are extracted from Brahmanas and Upanishad are extracted from Aranyaka. So Vedas are generally classified into four parts. One is Samhita, one is Brahmana, third is Aranyaka, and fourth is Upanishad. All of this part makes one Veda. Hence, four Veda, Rigveda, Samveda, Yajurveda, and Atharveda, with Samhita, Brahmana, Aranyaka, and Upanishad are called Shruti text. The thing to remember here is like every Veda have their Samhita part, their Brahmana part, their Aranyaka part, and their corresponding Upanishad part. Now you might have heard another word called Smruti. So Smruti means which is remembered or which is based upon memory. In other words, which is produced out of human intellect. These are texts written or composed by Rishi and handed down by tradition. So in contrast of Shruti, which is authorless or which is having divine origin, Smruti is derivative work that is usually attributed to an author. Smruti texts are written on the basis of or inspired by Shruti, but so major Smriti scriptures are Vedang, Upveda, Upang, Dharmasutra, or commonly known as a Dharmashastra, and other sutras. Also 18 Puranas and Itihasa like Ramayana and Mahabharata. Commentaries on various Smriti texts by Acharya, including Brahma Sutra and various scriptures on Darshan Shastra, also comes under the Smriti part. Now, there is one question to all of the subscribers of us that what Bhagavad Gita comes under. Is Bhagavad Gita Smriti or is Bhagavad Gita Shruti? Please tell us in the comment and stay tuned to the podcast of Hindi Media Wiki. We'll meet you soon again. Thank you.